Legend of Total War here with part 13 of my Call of Warhammer Rage of the Dark Gods Let's Play campaign as the Warriors of Khorne. Previously we conquered Morkstad from Nurgle, but it didn't actually finish them off, which was what I was hoping. However, we have found the Slenesh followers' capital. Hopefully that is the last territory. When we had a look at the faction ratings, and it does say they've only got one region left. Seems like they've got two. Well, whatever.
Blood shall run as rivers.
Gonna bring them down to here.
I shall tear
And
like
oh, look at this, we got a draw out. But it's their last region. Oh, but they've still got a family member out here. Right, so if I could wipe everyone out here, and the faction will still survive, so it won't just automatically turn to rebels. However, yes, we do have enough movement, but only just. How much cavalry do we have? Because that's crucial to doing a draw out.
For the glory of the great gods.
They've got trolls. Actually, that's not really a big concern. No, they're ogres. It's got 13 of them, right? Looks like they took this from the dwarves, and now I'll take it from them, and hopefully finish off Slenesh. Hang on, I might be sending too many soldiers to the fight. Let's just send a little bit at a time.
None can oppose mighty Khorne.
Okay, then missile units. That's only one of them.
The gods grant us forward. Make a skull stone worthy of Khorne. Move quickly, let none live.
I definitely don't want to send too much, or else they'll withdraw. So this is give us an idea of what we're up against. Lord Olaf. It's quite strong. Because we'll have to kill him and Fred Skilled, whatever. They both have to die. This is not too hard. If they break, right. Still, I'm going to need to send in more than this. Of course, fuck it, I'm just going to send everything I've got. I think we can... Yeah, they'll still fight. In fact, excellent. Alright, alright then. Why does it say fighting to the death? Well, whatever. So I'd happily throw... Well, not throw away, but sacrifice the entire army if it meant destroying theirs, because this should end Slenesh. So it just gives us one less enemy to worry about. Also turns that army that they've got up there into rebels, making them a hell of a lot less of a concern. Alright, I'm not too concerned with the forces up there. It's these here. But they're going to take a little while to come up. Now we have to give them some time to come up here, so let's try and gain the high ground over here. So what are these? These are axe throwers, right? Where are they? Oh, they're there. So what should I use against them? Probably him will do. He should be fine. Now I've got a really sort of not a great army, so if I lose the majority of it, it's fine. This is all just cheap shit. There's a couple of good units in there, but they're easily replaced as well. So the balance of power is slipping away from us because their reinforcements are arriving. There's those ogres. Okay, so it would be good if we could fight them with the high ground advantage.
I will run down these cowards. These lands will be
Be tired by the time we get there.
I will run down these cowards.
Go around, make sure we've got the high ground. Fucking hell. Alright, shouldn't be a problem for us to kill them. Look at that, they're not even properly fighting us. Oh fuck. They charged the champions of Slenesh at us. That's fine. Get him in there. Just fight him in melee. Actually, where are my marauders? Get over here. Don't fire at will just yet. Oh, look at that, they're sending the ogres up here as well. They really want to kill my general, but luckily my general... Bloody hell. Can outrun ogres. Actually, I think it might be best... You know, just trying to decide what to do, actually. Fuck are you guys doing? Get into the fight. How the fuck are you getting defeated by these losers?
The carnage shall be great.
Alright, get the hell out of there. Fucking hell, I can't believe this the faction leader here with these bodyguard couldn't beat them. Might have something to do with exhaustion. Get out of there. Oh, god damn it. It's not going very well. Not that it particularly matters, but... I pretty much can't... The only way I can lose this is if my general dies. Don't sacrifice him. Get him out of there. Get rid of shoot them if you can. Let's get him out of there. And what's this over here? Marauder Desolators. Good, they're shredding them with their axes. That's good. Okay, make your way back down here. I'm really quite surprised that they couldn't even beat them. So probably getting a little bit of friendly fire, but mostly it's all good. Now come over here and hit them in the flank. You should be able to finish that off. And you, where are you? Okay, that's one enemy general fallen. Avoid. Okay, lead the ogres on a wild goose chase. Okay, it's not the right one though. So how are we going so far? 11 to 40%. That's decent. Where's my other cav? Get him out of there. I've only got a little bit of cavalry. Just try not to waste it. You gonna throw at them or not? Very nice. Okay, you get rid of. Oh, no, he's not trying to run away. Let's try and break them if we can. Alright, I might not actually put you into melee, because you actually did a good job. So, you've earned yourself a reprieve from the fight. Get in there, you as well. See if you can break these units here. Can't charge for shit, whatever. Okay, good, we broke them. Now let's capture them. Okay, that saves a few of my guys. Is this their general over here? 67% of them dead. There's another one over here. Fuck, how did they manage to catch him? Get him out of there. Oh, goddammit, Marauder axe throwers. Get away from those goddamn ogres. Come on, you slow shit. Get out of there. Fucking hell, come on, get him out of there. He's just fucking not responding. This guy's just gonna chuck another volley at me. I mean, as long as the general himself, or the king, doesn't himself die, it's all okay. He's still alive. Get him out of there. They're Could have been disastrous if we don't get out of there right now. Marauder axe throwers, there's not that many of them. Get him out of there. Okay, he's still alive. I think that's him there. Just get him the fuck out of the battle. Get out of here. For fuck's sake, they don't respond very well at all. Get out. He's still okay, but only just. I gotta get him out of there. See, they're trying to aim for him specifically. I gotta get him to safety, back into the army. Alright, these guys are no longer in the fight. Get over here and fight. Fight them. I mean, in a way, it's good that they wasted their ammunition, because, you know, he'll get plenty of time to recover after this, I hope. Captured 97 of them. Right, so they missed their chance to kill him. It's a good thing he's got so many hit points. Right, charge in at them. Get away from those ogres. I don't want to lose these units. I just wanted them to hold them in place just long enough for my infantry to arrive. No, 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 get out of there. Probably should have used that earlier. That's fine. Use it now. Okay, we've actually got a pretty good opportunity here to charge into them. Possibly. No, I don't want to charge into ogres. What are you aiming for? Don't worry too much about them. Get rid of these ogres as well. We killed this general. He's completely surrounded now. Okay, actually, you guys go after them. You go after the ogres here. Damn marauder axe throwers. Come on, hurry up and kill him. So have we gone? 16% to 82% is perfectly acceptable, provided he doesn't die. He is still alive. There he is there. Okay, both generals are dead, which means... Okay, we still haven't killed 85% of them yet. But we're almost there. With his death, they're all terrified now. Time to break them. Come on, break them. Good, run him down. I think that's the other captain. Get rid of them. So that's 95% now, so good. Almost all of them are dead. Let him go, it doesn't matter. And looks like all of those ogres died. Maybe they were captured.
Send them to their graves.
Gotta make sure they're all dead.
Yes, gifted one.
Good. And now we should just be able to walk straight inside the city. And that should be the end of Slenesh. And then we just need to find where Nurgle is. Their last few settlements, see where they're hiding. They couldn't have many forces left, so maybe it's possible somebody else will do them in before us.
Your champion comes, mighty Khorne. Victory is assured. Blood for the blood god. I kill.
Faction destroyed. Cultists of Slenesh. Very nice. Now, the army that was over here have turned into nothing. All of their forces disappear, so that was great. Essentially, that meant we didn't need to fight that other battle over here, wherever it was. Even though it went really well, they would have just disappeared. So we didn't lose any battalions, but I don't know. So looking at this now, we can turn it into a fortress. Do it. I need to me to protect him while he recovers. So he's actually recovered a bit. And what to do over here, I wonder. So that makes a bit of money. So our income's actually pretty decent, making about 10,000 a turn. And we can't deny that you know, Asur is probably up to something. I mean, we saw them with a big army, and they just didn't make the attack, which I don't know why. They've also got a huge navy. So if I have a look at Asur, their overall ranking's not as high as mine. Militarily, they're much stronger. Production, they got nothing. Territorially, they've got 4 regions. Financially, they're completely broke. So they must be getting a lot of free units. Scripted reinforcements or something. And what to do about this? Part of me really does want to come over here and smash it. Wait until that's finished recruiting though. And if we're lucky, maybe this army will bugger off somewhere else.
The gods speak through me. I have seen the true path.
So trying to use this guy to find other settlements. What's this? Nurgle, we found them. Hang on, it's not their capital though. Fucking... How'd they manage to get this far down? Can't negotiate with them. God, how am I going to get down there? It's quite a distance. Because if I can get rid of them, then I become Chaos Undivided. They're the last ones left. But it's quite possible that somebody else will do them in first.
Lords are beneath me. I am the savior.
I might get another priest if I can. No. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Didn't cancel. Didn't slow it down. What am I doing here? Recruiting. I'll try and turn this into a full stack as soon as we can. Okay, we've got a decent sized army here. Could be bigger. Some units are still being recruited. Oh, it's just the one. Get some more in there. Because I would like to send more reinforcements down here. But for the most part, everything's under control. So let's move on to the next turn. Not going to hire every single general because they do cost a lot of money. So we've lost 2 battles. Yeah, that's whatever. Get over here so you can be retrained. And still maintain all your experience. So once again, we are struggling with finances. A little bit. They're still here.
My axe speaks for me.
I don't know what we're going to do about this. This isn't really a priority. I think they're just going to maintain defensiveness there. Now, if that's not their capital, maybe they've got another city. So, oh my god. How do these guys keep getting more soldiers? And there's their capital. Well, it did say they had 2 settlements, so... Alright, well, taking these out one at a time wouldn't be too difficult, but we have to get through the dwarves first. And what about this? Do we maintain ourselves here, or should we just move out?
I shall be the high-handed slayer. There is nothing.
We'd have to go all the way back around if we want
itself.
to do that. So this is in a pretty good location. It's completely secure there. Or we could go around this way. But that way would lead to Asur. We may not be ready to fight them, because they are quite strong, especially not with this crappy army. I mean, it would be good if we could build watchtowers along here, but I wouldn't send my faction leader to do it.
Blood for the blood god! The gods grant us strength!
Right, so these guys here, they should be pretty safe. I'm going to leave behind this Marauder of Khorne here, and move these guys. Move them out that way. Move them back over here to assist. I'll task her with getting rid of the dwarves. Not the dwarves, the Asur. Okay, you come down here to this port. We should be able to sail from here to wherever they're... Well, just to make landfall there. So we'll raise your new army. You know what, just disband that, it's too shit. Damn it, just don't have enough money to hire good units. Yeah, just disband it. So if I combine both of these armies, they should have enough strength to be a full stack. We can't just wait around there for forever. Wait for Asur to come to us. That's not what I want. Okay, these guys have got their army together. Right, who's going to take charge of this? I wonder, does chivalry actually... It does increase population growth.
Blood shall run as rivers!
So you're fairly old. I might just leave you there. So this guy's a siege expert. We'll take him along with all of the forces here.
Times draw near.
Even the ones that have free upkeep. What the fuck was that?
Yes, exalted one.
And bring him down. How are we going for money?
Pleasing.
So we make about 5,000 a turn. Which isn't heaps. That's not free upkeep, so you join him.
Get moving. We follow you, great champion. Lord.
Yeah, I need more money somehow. Well, taking settlements will of course make us more money. But then again, I must have a lot of forces. One more turn, and then we can try our luck at Cracker Jordan. It'd be good to throw away some of our soldiers. Blood for the Blood Guard, after all. Just to, what's it called? Just to release some, release some funds. Because we're really not making much money. Anyways, a full stack. Let's organize ourselves.
Shall ruin nations. The gods watch over us. 1,000 slaves for our toil.
Can we recruit any... Okay, we can recruit some garbage units just for upkeep of the city, so get them in there. $11,600 as opposed to $8,900. So those guys are obviously better. Same upkeep costs.
The legions of Khorne will destroy
Yep, take them all.
Let none escape.
Right, so we've got,
We follow
you know, as close to a full army as you can get. I mean, they're a little bit diminished, and so are these, but that's fine. And then we just bypass this army here and go straight for Cracker Jordan.
I will leave a ruin of their corpses. The slaughter is pleasing. Mangled bodies are my offering to Khorne. Make a skull throne worthy of Khorne.
Alright, we can't do anything about stopping them from showing up, but that could be fine. I mean, it does largely depend on whether or not they're going to be super passive like we've seen in the past or not. Because they can both fight in night battles. If I could stop them from showing up, that would have been good, but I'm going to give this a shot anyway. If things start looking bad, then we'll just withdraw. There's no shame in losing this battle. But at the same time, we just need to fight. And if there's a chance we can beat them, well, great. So this guy knows what he's talking about. Fill the moat with corpses of your comrades. Trample on their broken carcasses to reach the ramparts. Very nice. Alright, so this settlement type is... Okay. Okay, enemy reinforcements will come from the north. So... Okay, I think I would want to try and break them. Don't let them unite with these forces here, so... let's get ready to fight them. This is a good angle. If they come from here, our held cannons can do a lot of damage. Get the blunderbusses on either side. And get the melee infantry behind. So I might put one of these on either flank, just to really terrify them. Now I know that their generals is actually pretty decent, but we'll just have to do what we can. So here they come. I angled it not quite right. I mean, I should have realised that, but it's fine. So I'll have them fire at will. They are not to be getting inside their castle. Oh, hang on, they've got grudge throwers. Now we'll start shooting before they do. Now they've got no cavalry, so what I'm going to do is send my cavalry around their flanks to get rid of their grudge throwers. I really don't want to be shot with artillery. Tell me we just hit them. Okay, good. We just hit these pirate guys in loose formation, but that's fine.
As Khorne wills it, you command, favored master. As Khorne wills it, this battlefield belongs to us now.
Okay, you might have to angle yourself a little bit.
Your words are the will of Khorne. March on, leaders of the Khorne! Your command is growing stronger!
That's it. We're getting a few kills here and there. That all makes a difference. We don't want to waste too much ammunition, though. Yeah, aim for where they're a bit tighter. Whoops. Get over here and get those grudge throwers. Is that their general right there? It is. Hammerer's bodyguard. Alright, let's horse sandwich him with one of these units as well. So they'll be about to shoot. Come on, shoot. Now's your fucking chance. Didn't do very much. Come on, see if you can reload and try again. Right, here we go. You two, off the cannons, get over here. If you guys get smashed, we're fucked. You, get back. And you guys, get over here. And we get into the fight. You come over here as well, make sure they've got all the morale penalties. Now, if we can kill their general, that would be fantastic. Okay, we got their grudge throwers, they're fighting to the death, they're broken. But we haven't killed their general, he needs to die. It looks like all they want to do is just get through me by the looks of it. Get them back, get them out of there. They just, all they want to do, yeah, is just get away. Come on, get over here and kill them. You guys are done, get over here, kill these. This is actually going really well. Because they're being so stupid. They've basically just thrown away their first army just to desperately try and get these guys inside of the castle. Come on, Cav. Do something for once. Okay, you come over here, charge into them. Charge into these here if you can. Oh, that's the Hammerer's bodyguard, right? So yeah, some of them, they just want to... All they're concerned about is getting into the city. Or the castle, whatever. Okay, so... Now we've probably evened the odds a little bit with this. But that doesn't mean we can get lazy. Come on, kill him. No, do not shoot. does not want to die. I think these bloodletters really did a lot of damage. Okay, good, he's fallen. 2 of them have fallen. I didn't know there were 2 generals. Oh, well, that's good then. They're both dead. And now we can get the last of them. Who's shooting? Is it one of them? Yeah, they've got guns. Okay, now we've actually got a good chance of victory, just because they did such a shit job here. So I'm glad that we blocked their way into the city. We haven't captured too many of them though, but that's okay. Actually, they don't get inside. Who's shooting? Can't make sure they don't get here. Okay, it looks to me like we stopped every last one of their units from getting inside the city. But they're about to send these guys over here. Get all my guys out of there. We have to reform. But that went really well. I mean, 7% of us for 50% of their army. 3 generals dead. Well, good. And even if we withdrew now, that's great, because we didn't take any captives. Not that I want to withdraw, I'm just saying. Alright, get on the cannons. Time to reform. Now, I don't really want to blow them up from this angle. It's not really the best spot. But there isn't really a very good spot. Maybe there would be good, but that would mean me having to go all the way around. So what I'm going to do, to keep this interesting, just pause the recording until I get into position, because it's obviously going to take my cannons a while to get there. Okay, we got our cannons in position. Now it's time to blow open a section of wall. Now if we can blow up this section here, we might be able to shoot them quite easily with blunderbusses. However, they are crossbow units. So it might actually be best to send the cavalry in there. Yeah, I probably would. I really don't want my blunderbusses getting into a skirmish. They're just best shooting at undefended units. This section here is almost destroyed. Alright, let's get the cavalry into position over here. Why isn't it doing any more damage? Okay, here we go. There should be 20% left to go. Right, it's done. You guys stop. No more need to shoot. And like I said, because these 2 here are missile units, I'm going to send Chosen Knights of Khorne to take out the crossbows, and the regular Chaos Knights of Khorne to take out the miners and crossbows over here. What's this? I don't know. So they really shouldn't have any trouble killing them. Actually get through, because I don't want these miners shooting us. I think they have... What do they've got? Like javelins or axes or something? Oh, they've got naphtha. Grenades. Motherfuckers. Don't let them reload. How the fuck are they reloading? They're in melee. Come on, get in there. You've got to push through. And what's this over here? Just more crossbows. Fucking bastards. I can never get my guys to shoot when they're in melee. Okay, now they can't fight. Now they can't shoot. a good thing we sent in the cav because we needed some quick units in there. These guys had the potential to do a lot of damage. What the fuck are you doing? Why aren't these guys dead yet? They're just friggin... What do they... What's the Norse mean? Isn't that like Swedish? Or whatever. Or, Norwegian. Good, they're kicking their ass, they're just not doing it quickly. And over here, they're getting ready to fire. Okay, you, get over here and just stop them from shooting. What's this over here? Slayers. More miners. Fucking dwarves. But it looks like we are winning. Good, they're dead. Let's move over here. Oh, shit, they're gonna get over here soon. How the fuck are they still shooting? Come on, man. What the fuck? Grenaded bastards. They're not defending themselves. You should be able to kill them with ease. What's their defense stat? Actually quite high. These dwarves seem a little bit overpowered. What the fuck? This is just ridiculous. They're supposed to be in the fight here. How the hell are they able to keep doing this? It's annoying because I can't get the same bloody same results with my units when I want them to shoot, despite being in melee. It's supposed to be that if you get them in melee, they can't shoot. Fucking destroying my cavalry. They just fucking cheated. Well, the cavalry were never really meant to be that useful in a siege battle. Now, even though, of course, they're all dead, they'll actually be the first to recover. Well, actually, no, not necessarily, because the other guys took casualties as well. But that was a complete disaster right there. I need to punish them for that. I am glad I didn't send my melee units at that because, well, my infantry, because they would have destroyed them. Alright, I'm going to focus on trying to use the dwarves to shoot them. But the problem is they've still got a lot of missile units left. I'm not going to be able to use these hell cannons of chaos. That was absolute fucking horseshit right there. Missile units fucking killing cavalry in melee. Fucking dwarves, I'm gonna genocide their motherfucking ass for that cheating bullcrap. Okay, hang on. You'll have to go around this way. You come over here, capture this gate. I believe all the cavalry's gone. And all they managed to do was kill off one battalion of bloody crossbows. So that did not go well, that particular fight there. Theoretically, it should have gone a lot better. They're getting shot by crossbows while we're trying to get into position. We can't shoot them from there because of the angle. I hate dwarves. I hate playing them, and I hate playing against them. Just due to the bonuses that AI usually get, the dwarves end up being a very formidable opponent. Can't fucking break them. So I've got to try and bloody cheese them somehow using missile units. But they're fucking crossbows, they've got tons of ammunition. Alright, what's this over here? Crossbows, slayers. Oh, I don't want you dying. I'm going to send the chaos dwarves in to go kill those crossbows.
We shall secure the battlefield.
And where are you? Come over here. The fuck are these guys doing? Motherfucker! I just can't catch a break on this fucking... Well, I did catch a break at the beginning there, but how the fuck are they shooting me from that angle? Come on, motherfuckers. Fight them. Problem is, we can't beat the dwarves in melee, and they've got really strong missile units. You're gonna need to push through here and get to these miners. Just getting absolutely blitzed in bloody missiles here. Just put them in loose formation, even though I don't really think it's gonna make that big of a difference. Actually, have them come out of the city. Just gonna have to push through. Oh well, it's if we sacrifice our entire army but win here, it's still a good win. And there's nothing here that can't be replaced. I can't say this is really going very well. Just due to their missile units, we just cannot fucking get through them. I suppose if we can get rid of all of their crossbows, these ones here will be quite easily killed by the blunderbusses. And we're leaving these in reserve as well, because I don't think they've got very high armor. No, they don't, so they'll get shredded by the crossbows. You're not fucking orcs, you idiots. Come on, get over here. Just push in on them, try and kill their crossbows. You come back over here, and I don't even care if you get friendly fire, I want you to shoot them. Get rid of these goddamn miners. They better not be bloody shooting, they're in melee. Keep you close by, make sure these guys fight to the death. For fuck's sake. What in the fuck is this? Just all I can say is dirty cheating. Stop them from bloody shooting. Get completely around them. And the balance of power is still pretty even. If I could just get rid of all their missile units. Man, it might have actually been better to do a draw-out fight than fight them in their castle. I didn't realise these dwarves are so fucking strong when trying to defend a settlement. Okay, their miners should all be gone. Okay, we can still win this. Don't forget, I only used my expendable units. We've still got our most elite units in reserve here.
1,000 slaves for our toil. Those wheels cannot be stopped.
Okay, so once these guys have all been spent, you need to shoot.
Our advance is
Now, the crossbows can't shoot as so easily as the miners when they're in melee, so we seem to have them here at the moment. Still got a slight advantage, 61 to 55%. And like I said earlier, if we destroy this entire army, even at the cost of my entire forces, it's still worth it because they had a stronger force to begin with. And we gain a castle, from which we can raise a new army. Guys, you need to push through a bit harder here. Once they're all dead, then once these crossbows are all dead, they have got no missile units left by the looks of it. And that's where we'll start using these guys to good effect. And once they're spent, we can send in the bloodletters to finish them off. What the fuck is with these crossbows? They just do not... See, they're actually good fighters as well. Fuck these dwarves. What's their armor rating? 6. No, they won't shoot that. Try to shoot this. If I could angle it a little bit more, just get a little bit closer maybe. If I could just get them to shoot something. Alright, the thing is all these guys are in the way. Battle's slipping away from us a little bit.
It is the will of the Dark Lords that brings us victory. The Bullfather guides our aim.
But these guys here, they just don't die. I mean, they're missile units, but melee units can't seem to bloody kill them. They're going very slowly. Put them on fire at will, maybe they'll aim at something. And they're still not shooting at anything. These ones here are fresh. Let's walk them up over here. Fuck it, let's bring the cannon up as well. Throw everything I need to bloody win this. I just can't bloody shoot them from this angle. And that angle there, actually that might work. Come on, hurry up and get over here, because it's lined right up with these guys here. You could shoot from there, that would be fantastic. This will give us the edge we need to win. And with their missile units tied up, they can't get us. Alright, shoot at those hammerers bodyguard as soon as you're in position. Only one of them able to shoot at a time. Maybe... Oh no, hang on, this is working. Okay, good, we got him here. Alright, good, we've won the battle with this. We've outpositioned them. You can see all the casualties I've done here, all attributed to this. So these guys have won us the battle. If only I had figured this out a little bit earlier. That's it, keep sending more reinforcements over here, that's fine with me. Get some mid-angle for me. Working perfectly. Maybe getting a little bit of friendly fire, but that's fine. Look at it, it's going so much better now. Just fucking destroying their entire front line. And all the fucking casualties they did on us here, it's completely made up for by what these guys are doing. Very nice, now lots of them are shooting. Yeah, slow down a bit. Where are you? Get over here. I don't care if there's a bit of friendly fire. These guys are all going to die anyway, up against the crossbows. And the crossbows seem all but destroyed now. Good. These guys don't have much armor. They get destroyed. We've got hardly anything left in reserve.
Get moving.
Now, where do you think you're going? Get back over there. Don't stop. They're not shooting because you're in the way. Get out of his way. Alright. Just take a... Oh, shit. Take a step back over here if you can. Just because you're in his way. He's going to do more damage than you guys. Get out of his way. Yeah, they're not... Doesn't matter, as long as they're shooting. That's probably for getting friendly fire. Blood for the blood god, doesn't matter if the blood flows. Yep, get rid of this other hammer as bodyguard. Should be punch through that fairly easily. Nice. All we need is these guys just to hold them back. And that is nearly the end of them. I'm going to try and see how many soldiers they killed after this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's close to 1,000. Maybe 500. So the thing is, you can't actually walk through there, but you can shoot through it. Okay, we're not going to get too many more shots in there. So I'll just send in my melee units now to fight. Of course, our army's been obliterated, but like I said, we need territory, and it doesn't really matter if we lose the regions. We've got recruitment capacity. It's just a case that we didn't have enough money. Losing soldiers is a good way to free up some funds. And the soldiers that we lost, there was nothing special about them, except for the knights, the cavalry. Those were actually quite good. They failed me, but they were good. So these guys don't stand a chance against the Bloodletters. And all their generals dead, all 4 of them in there. Okay, so we did lose less than them, so that's good. So let's have a look here. The Blunderbuss, they killed 660 men. Can't complain with that. The rest of those other guys kind of failed me a bit. It's quite possible we would have lost that if I didn't position those Blunderbusses in that position. In that spot. But we did, and we won the battle. We lost a lot of men, but we got through it. And every last one of these dwarves are dead.
Victory is assured.
Sack it, make even more money.
Tide of chaos stretches even
So he gains 2 command. Repair that. Good. Sacking it gave us the money we needed to repair it. Which is the opposite with Attila. Sacking a settlement, you wouldn't be able to make the money, you wouldn't be able to sack it for enough money to repair it with that money afterwards. Anyway, sacking and exterminating is all about doing damage to population anyway. Okay, we need to upgrade this to fortress before the population disappears entirely. There is absolutely no soldiers here. Why is that? Heretic Spearman, why is it not available? Well, whatever. We've got the castle. It's a defensive position. We can hold that for now. Alright, and we'll send you as this... Okay, so you can't go down this way. Follow the road down here.
There is nothing for me here.
And there's
Can be no rest.
Crackadak, whatever his fucking name is. And it's really weak. We should... Oh, look at this. We actually recovered quite a few of our knights. We should head over here as soon as possible, because there's nothing here. And just finish them off in this area. And make our way down to Nurgle. We've got to finish them off as soon as possible. You, keep moving over here. You need to give reinforcements. I'm hoping those rebels don't do anything. I mean, they shouldn't. They're usually pretty passive. We need reinforcements. When are they coming?
Make a skull throne
Very
worthy
soon.
of Khorne. Death walks beside me. We fear
Send
death
you.
not.
Just retrain the other two. Another day.
You, great champion.
And how are we going over here? Are we ready to move out yet? No, because we haven't got... How much money are we going to make? Still not very much, despite losing all those soldiers and gaining another settlement. Good, they've been retrained.
Yes, exalted one.
Alright, well, let's just leave it with that. Let's move on. And here comes the fucking elves. They're gonna be such a pain in the ass to get rid of.
Have us do?
Just because they've got so much military. But holding that position defensively, I know we might be able to do something. Didn't get very much money. Over the end turn. They haven't recruited anything here. Can the artillery get here? Yes, they can. Very good.
Shall run as rivers.
So we're the most advanced faction, but that doesn't mean anything. Long Drong is dead. Don't care. Who's this? Feels appreciated. Good. So we're moving up in the world. Now we're 8. We used to be like 22. And who knows, maybe the elves here will decide to fight somewhere else. But we don't really stand that much of a... interesting. The AI is very passive, so what if we sallied out and just bombed them? That might even work. Of course, they've got archers. Because this here, this town, is actually a village. And I'll do it next time, so, well, I'll think about it. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 14 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.